Namaskar. This is your coach, Dr. Amit Parekh, and today we're going to talk about something very interesting. We're going to talk about what are the pillars for business acceleration. Now, most entrepreneurs struggle in their businesses and they don't grow to the level they want to because one of these essential pillars could be missing. It could be for any nature of business: manufacturers, service providers, self-employed professional, consultants, retailers, wholesaler, e-sellers, importer, exporter, agri-business, rural business, dealer, distributor, suppliers, vendors, wholesaler, any kind of nature of business you might have. But if one of these four pillars missing, or more than one of four pillars missing, which is usually the case, the businesses don't grow. So today, I have thought that I'm going to share some valuable inputs about these pillars, how critical they are. So bring in your attention and focus towards them so that you don't miss out on this important aspect. So before we dive deep and we find out what are things, what are missing, what should be done, what I would want you to do is that quickly go to the chat window and introduce yourself. Let me know who you are, your name, the city you are from, and the business you do. So I make sure that my conversations revolve around your specific challenges. So everybody go to the chat window right now and write down your name, your city you're from, and the businesses you do. Go quickly to the chat window and put down very, very quickly. Speed of light. Everybody, come on. Speed of light. Let's go to the chat window and write down your name, your city you're from, and the business you do. Everybody in the chat window. Let me get to know you. Let me get to understand you. Let me know your challenges, your problems, your city, your business. So I can try and do my best to give you something which is the closest possible, okay, to your what you require or what you might need to hear. Customize it as close as possible and cover as many businesses as possible, as many elements as possible. Go to the chat window right now. Go to the chat window and write down your name, the city you're from, and the business you do. Everybody go ahead and do that, because only when you do that, only when you write, I come to know about you, right? Then I'm going to quickly introduce myself as well. So we all know each other, and then we can proceed with the topic. Come on, quickly, everybody. And of course, I know many of you know me, you've heard about me, you've read me, you've attended programs, and you're part of my learning community. But quickly, I would like to know who you are today. What is the audience? What is the makeup of the audience today in the room? I want to know which cities you're from and what businesses you do. Go quickly. And then I'm going to tell you what are the pillars of business acceleration and how businesses fail because they fail in building these pillars, working on these pillars, formulating these pillars, and going ahead. So quickly, round of introduction. People who have joined late, today the topic is pillars for business acceleration. And I want all the entrepreneurs in the room or aspiring ones to write down which city you're from, what business you do, and your name to start with. Your name, which city you're from, what business you do. Go quickly in the chat window. Let me know you. Let me know you. Let's get introduced. Let's get introduced. Everybody into the chat window. Write down what's your name, which city you're from, what business do you do. Quickly, ladies and gentlemen, speed of light, everybody. And while introducing, let me share with you that I get national integration. I get people from Tamil Nadu. I can see people from Karnataka, from Andhra, so many of them from Telangana, Andhra, Kerala. I've got people from Maharashtra, MP, Gujarat, Rajasthan. I've got people from UP, NCR, Bihar, West Bengal. I've got people from Orissa. I've got people from Southeast India, Northeast India, so many of Northeast India guys. I've got from Manipur, big number comes from Manipur, Assam, Meghalaya, Tripura. Thank you very much, all of you. I've got people from Jammu and Kashmir, so many of them, Punjab, Haryana. Guys, Uttarakhand, yes, I know. So go ahead, guys, everybody, national integration happening here right now. And I want each and every one of you to introduce yourself. People who joined late. Today's session is pillars of business acceleration. Why most people struggle in their businesses, why these pillars are important, and what should be done about it so that you can grow and scale profitably. First, we are introducing ourselves. So you have to go to chat window, people who joined late, write down your name, the city you're from, and the business you do. Go Tigers, go. Let me see you. Quickly, speed of light, everybody. Because this is a very powerful topic, right? I want to make sure everybody is switched on, written down, and you're focused to get the result. Lovely. So while you're introducing yourself, let me quickly introduce myself. My name is Dr. Amit Parikh, and I've been in the world of business coaching and training in the last almost a decade, slightly more than that. And I've spoken with people across the world. I've held platforms. I've spoken on stages around the world. And my core competence being helping business owners to grow their businesses. And my passion is, my aspiration is to have 1 million people in the world, business owners, who can live their lives with time and money freedom. Until then, I am working to make sure I can bring a change in your life. So thank you very much for your love and your openness to introduce yourself. And now, let's talk about these 4 pillars. Let's get to learn them. Now, before we go there, my request would be to please keep a pen and paper handy so that you can make some notes, which will be your reference point when you go about implementing what I'm sharing with you. Okay, go. Number 1, building frameworks to manage your business. Now, this is one of the most important pillars, because biggest problem that MNSME, which is micro, small, and medium enterprises face, is everything in their business which happens is ad hoc. And this is one reason why most small and medium enterprise and micro enterprise owners feel stressed out and burned out. Now, because they're operating their own business like a one-man army, it leads them to be involved in the smallest of activity and tasks in their business. The biggest problem arises when they don't have a management framework. Now, because of which you find a lot of inconsistent result in business department. Sometimes it is happening, sometimes it's not happening. There is a lot of rework, there's a lot of errors, and there are a lot of challenges which a business owner goes through. Now, this is the classic case of being a firefighter in the business. A business owner becomes a firefighter. That means business owner runs towards wherever there is fire, douse the fire. By the time he's dousing fire in one department, suddenly realizes something else is on fire. Then he runs there. So he keeps running from one place to another. He's not able to sit and strategize the business. The problem is nothing gets managed effectively. He's always looking at something going wrong somewhere to have the focus, have the energy diverted there, and 10 more things goes wrong. The certain things that requires consistent focus, attention, he doesn't get. So there is no result. So let's understand what are the different areas that require framework to make sure that a business owner is running business efficiently and the scalability and profitability therefore. So let's look at the first. The framework is of business management. Now, internal business management within the business. Now, typically, this is a mechanism that any business owner will set to put right goals for the departments of business. Business is not just one thing. Business is a combination of multiple activities. There's a lead generation going on. There's a sales conversion going on. There is a operation system going on. There's a customer supply going on. There is a post-sales service going on. There is accounting going on. There is report generation, MIS going on. There is recruitment and training and people development going on. There is legal and account and contracts and MOUs going on. There is long-term strategy, thinking, planning, next level work going on. Now, all these things need to happen simultaneously. Now, if business owner is handling everything, is involved in everything, he tries to focus this month on one area, the 5 other areas go down. When he goes there, the other 5 go down. And that's why the balance becomes so difficult. So there are 8 clear areas where a business owner must focus on and develop action steps and make changes and put things on system so that he can accelerate results. Now, creating a tracking system, delegation system, monitoring system. And if you don't have delegation, if you don't have monitoring, then there is no performance tracking. There is no performance management. Then people do what they do and they get away with that. The problem, I don't have a problem with people getting it. The problem is the business doesn't grow. My core interest is to grow the business, not to catch somebody or, squeeze somebody out. The idea is that if this is happening, neither the employees are growing, nor the company is growing, nor you as a business are growing, neither the customer is getting the results. So there are complaints, there are challenges, there are gap in service, everything goes wrong. So the idea is to set a business management framework, a mechanism to manage all your business operations effectively, then have people handling it and a supervisory system and reporting. It takes some time to set it up, but once set, frees you from daily chick. Now the second framework which you need to put is of customer management. Now, there are some mechanisms and systems which should focus on the functions which interacts with the customer. Now, this is outside the business, right? Figure out how marketing system will work, how we will deal with the customer, what will we tell the customer, how will we attract the customer, what will be his first experience point, second experience point, third experience point. Same thing with sales, same thing with service, post-sale service, delivery, all these things, right? So you must have a pre-decided system and a framework on which you develop customer experience. Now, if you focus on getting these framework right in your business, you will have customer having a better experience. A better experience will lead to more business. More business will get you to grow, expand, and business will also become profitable. So if you look at these two frameworks to start with, don't complicate the whole things in business very difficult. Business is not difficult at all. It is step by step, break it down, make a strategy, boom. Okay. So when you have these two frameworks right in your business, you will get out of firefighting and actually functioning like a business owner, not just runner, going here and there and saving things. That's point number one. So create these frameworks in your business. Now, number two, building people to execute day-to-day task and activity. The second problem with business owner faces is that they don't find talented people. And when they find, they're unable to retain them. The building an efficient and loyal workforce requires a certain degree of art and then certain amount of science. But having said that, it's not rocket science, like difficult, tough, you really think and sit for days together. No. There are proven methodologies and principles that any business owner can learn, acquire them, and they can use it to build an efficient team. Because let's face it, there are no millionaires or billionaires who are solopreneurs, right? Everybody is going to go to that level, grow the business, not billionaire also, multi-millionaire, millionaire. No millionaire, multi-millionaire are the people who are solopreneurs. They run with the teams, they divide the work, they train them, they develop them so that they can take care of most of the activity, where business owner can focus on strategizing and putting systems and improving them, having better tactics, right? Finding the next vision, the next level, building in resources for that, doing research and development, finding new marketing, new sales, new operations, new product, new services, new markets. Time kidhar hai? If you don't put people on task and then get the thing, at least the core things done by them, then you only end up doing everything, and that's not possible, right? So you need to hire and manage and grow the people in the organization. For any business to grow at a higher scale and serve their customers better and better and to reach out to more audience, you must have a team. So as a business owner, your role is also consistently on a daily basis put efforts of building your people, building your team, building their capabilities, creating a growth path for them. Because see, there's a golden rule to success. You build people, people will build your business. If you fail building people, your business doesn't get built, because there's only so much one can do. And I'll tell you something. One is too small number for success. Remember this. One is too small number for success. Results don't come. You're just one. Right? Or just few. You need to expand, you need to grow. And I don't say just hire 10, 20, 30 people. I'm saying be strategic about it, plan about it. Maybe outsource some roles, outsource some activity. Maybe collaborate some certain things with certain people, right? Collaborate certain things with certain people. Maybe hire for some key position. So put together, eventually you're able to get it done, right? So as a business owner, focus consistently on hiring people, developing people, building their capabilities, bringing them to par, and creating a future growth plan, because that's where you will start following the golden rule of building people, building frameworks, running your business on framework and people so that you can grow to next level. Number three, designing strategies for growth, right? Now, after working with more than 100,000 entrepreneurs, if you ask me what could be one powerful reason or major reason why people stay stuck and they're not able to break through, is lack of strategy. In reality, most business owners don't have a clue that what are the strategic ways in which they can grow and scale their business. Now, when I say strategy, okay, any typical business will require creation of strategies in multiple areas. First strategy is a strategy for customer acquisition. Now, you have got few customers, word of mouth, customer reference, or some tools like Just Dial, India Mart, and all the stuff, Trade India. You got some customers. How do you build them? How do you grow the number? These all tools cannot give you beyond a point, right? So how can you reach out to the customer, how you can showcase your talent, and how you can attract the right customers in your business? What all platforms you will use, how the platform will work, blah, 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 blah. That has to be planned. That has to be executed, right? So creating strategies for getting new customers, more customer, right customer, quantity of leads, quality plus quantity, all that is not something you need to work. Now, second strategy will be creating offers and deals. How do you create, how do you build a product which is, let's say, a tripwire product, a product which quickly gives you the input of the customer. Customer says, okay, all right, let me connect with them. Once they connect with you on a tripwire product or a basic product, how do you upgrade them to the next, to the next, to the next? How do you cross sell? How you upsell? Most business owners don't know what is sell, what is upsell, what is cross sell, what is tripwire, what is main product, what is high value product. They are not focusing on that. They're not creating offer, deals, growth of customer, right? And that's the reason they've got many customers who come, but very few buy from them, right? Then hiring strategies. How do you hire talent people? How do you grow them? How do you groom them? Hiring talented people. Now, protecting your business legally. That is a strategy. How to keep your business healthy? How you don't allow somebody to take you for a ride somewhere? Somebody to push you in the wrong direction, right? Strategy for minus business finance. How do you manage your cash flows? How you manage your funds? How you manage for your money for growth? How you manage money for the next level growth? How do you handle your salaries, your expenses, right? How do you make it more profitable, right? How do you run your debt and equity and all that stuff? So there's so many strategies which you need to think of, right? Strategies for increasing more customers, strategy for increasing more revenue, strategy for increasing more revenue per customer, getting new products, new services strategy. Now, all these things, right? First of all, you don't have time. Yeah, because you're so much running behind sales and operations, involved in basics, and you no time for strategies. And then most people don't know how to build a strategy which will work, right? And they don't do intelligent trial and error. So the trials and error they do, they don't learn because there's nobody to guide them. So if you're doing wrong, you keep doing wrong. You wonder कि ये होते ही नहीं, छोड़ दो, छोड़े ही रहते हैं. That's why businesses sometimes in their mind they fix that कि नहीं होगा यार, तो अपना जितना है उतना चलने दो, right? So that's also another level of challenge. Now I know that many of you would be hearing this terminology for the first time, but I cannot emphasize enough that in order to truly scale and grow, you need to learn how to make these different strategies. Only then your business growth will become predictable, your business growth will become consistent, and you will grow month on month, year on year. Otherwise, kabhi khushi, kabhi gum, tararam pam pam. And that's luck by chance. Hua to hua, nahi to market down, taklif, corona, ye, wo, problem, Ukraine war, something will always come. People have all good reasons, you know. So, and the reason sounds best to the people who are giving them, right? But the point is there are many other businesses which are growing. So what learning do you have from them? Are you learning from them? Are you figuring out if they are growing, why are you not growing? Something wrong, right? That needs to be corrected. So start thinking about, start working on it. Yeah. The fourth one, which I want you to understand, is building capabilities. Now, this is the final and the most critical pillar in building or growing any business, is building your capability and building your team's capability. Extremely crucial for when it comes to business growth. Now, building your capability means you as a business owner are a leader. So you build your leadership skills. You as a business owner are strategists. So you build your strategy skills or get help to create strategies. You as a business owner need to know everything and do nothing. So build your marketing, sales, operation, R&D. Every skill is required to be built. Every department needs to go to next level, right? So building your capability, building your team capability becomes extremely crucial when it comes to growing your business. Because let me tell you something. Say, for example, you're running a business that generates 5 crore turnover, right? And you want to go to 50 crores, all right? Now, I want you to understand that same skill, same knowledge, same attitude that you have right now, which is capable for you to build 5 crore, is not capable to build 50 crores. Now, you cannot have a 10x growth in your company, a jump from 5 to 50, until new capabilities are built, not only in you, but also in your team members, right? But you as a business owner are very, very crucial, because if you are not ready, then you can't guide anybody, right? So there are two major areas where you clearly need to build capabilities, right? Area number one is capability in your domain. That means knowing everything which is there to know about your industry. right? Constantly upgrading your domain knowledge, because that's what customers also looking for, that you give them the best service, the best product, the best experience, the most technologically advanced, the most customer friendly, the most impactful, uh, the most the one which gives them the best kind of solution for their challenges. They want them to work on that area. Now when you work on the area, they feel you care for them, you are working for them to improve their challenge areas and support them and get them the results. So work on that, right? Capabilities in your domain, know everything there is to know about you in your industry, and constantly upgrade so you have the best, right? So the second area where you need to build your function capability is business function capability. You need to build that as well. There are skill areas and there are knowledge area in marketing, in sales, in operations, in team building, in accounts, in legal, in management. Now, if you consistently build your capability in these areas, you will grow and scale in your business. Now, only and only when you are consistently taking effort and putting some time aside to build your capability, you truly will be able to expand. Now, if you don't put aside any time, if you don't build your capability, if you don't focus, because then you are myopic, because aaj ka chal gaya, kal ka kya? Now, people say, today I'm doing 10,000 example per day. I want to do 30,000 per day. Are you ready? How will you do? So we'll sell more. Yeah, but do you know how to sell more? Do you have the capabilities to sell more? Do you have the resources? Do you have the learning? Can you make a strategy to sell more? Otherwise, you will hear something from someone and you will apply that. How will that work? So you to get results consistently, you sit down with people, your coaches and everybody else, and make strategies. Build that, work towards that. And it's a long-term work. Don't think that in 2, 3, 5 years, after that you can stop learning. So business owner actually sometimes you start enjoying the firefight. Acha lagta hai, yahi business hai. Every day morning come, every day dishum, every evening go back. Now, that's not business, let me tell you. That's just spoiling your life, right? That's not business at all. So you need to get above that, get over and above that, and start building your business scientifically. Can it be done? Very well. Can you do it extremely easily? But you need to focus on that, sit down with your coaches and get this information, get it into a, functional format, and then start working towards it. It can be done. Easy peasy. It's just that you're not doing it. You start doing it, start getting it. So let me quickly revise all the 4. Okay. Number 1, building frameworks to manage your business. So 2 kinds of framework which you need to build. One is the management for business functions, right? And second framework is customer management, business management and customer management. 2 frameworks, right? Number 2, build people so that they can do day-to-day task and activity efficiently. The second aspect is building people, building team. Third is designing new and better strategies for growth. Every day, without any break, non-stop, your role is to think with management hat, not with a doer hat, right? Not an executor. You are actually not a chief executing officer. You're chief strategist. You're chief mentor for the team. And if you switch your mindset to this direction, suddenly you'll start seeing that life is becoming easier and easier as you go, right? So strategies work. So design strategies for growth. And if you don't know, find somebody who knows. Take guidance, no harm, no shame in getting knowledge from your coach. Sit down, one step, one area, one mission, start solving it, right? Number 4 is to build capabilities. Build capabilities in you and build capabilities in your team all around the domain and also our business function capabilities. Now, these are 4 solid pillars that every business owner must work on to accelerate their business performance. And if you do that, you will realize that not only your business is improving, but also your life is improving. Because life is not just running about business money. It's about enjoying the life, having free time, being able to spend with the family, being able to do things which you want to do, right? Business is a tool for you to have fantastic life. Today, your business becomes all consuming. And if your business stays as all consuming, you never grow and never get to the next level. So you need to change your business from all consuming to a strategic system which can produce results as well as allow you to have great time and great life. A combination of this actually will make you feel happy, fulfilled, achieving your purpose, and reaching the result which you want to reach. Now, this is what I wanted to share with you, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm very happy and glad that you're here and you heard this, and I hope and pray that this creates a major impact in the way you do your businesses. Now, before I allow you to go, I would want you to go to chat window and I want you to type out, all right, what was your one wow learning for the day, which you will go about and you will truly implement in your business without any doubt, without any question from today onwards. What is that wow learning and what will you take action on? So write down two different things, your wow learning and action point. Just say one, wow learning, two, action point, and mention that to me so I know where you're coming from, what your challenges are, how you feel more empowered now, and how you can get better results. So everybody, speed of life, go to the chat window, and type out what was your wow learning today and what is one action you're taking that you will apply in your business no matter what. Let me see that. Let me see that, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, speed of light, everybody do that. Put your wow learning and your action point. Because if you don't learn anything and if you don't act, then knowledge will get koi use nahi uska, right? So let's see that and let's make sure that this really changes the way you are building your business from today. Everybody do the chat window. So I'm going to say bye-bye to you in some time. But before that, I want to see what was your wow learning and what is that you're willing to implement in your business. Go ahead, everybody. Let me hit the chat window. Let me see that. Okay. So many of you looking at capability building. I like that. Building capabilities as a business owner around domain, around marketing, around sales, which are your functions, right? Not just being involved in running and doing sales and doing customer service the whole day. That's role of a team, not your role. I recognize that and I acknowledge your learning. Thank you very much for being that. A lot of people are talking about frameworks, business framework, customer framework. Awesome. Amazing. Lovely. Some of you are talking about team, building the team. I build team build business. Awesome. Lovely. If they are ready, you will be free. Absolutely. And it's not rocket science. It's about getting it done. It's about having that focus. Once you have the focus, it becomes easy. Without the focus, everything is difficult. I acknowledge that. Thank you very much for that. A lot of people are looking up, making strategies. Strategy for sales, strategy for operations. You've not been doing that. Strategy for offer and deals, hiring talented people, retaining people, keeping the business healthy, financial strategies, business strategies, growth strategies, R&D strategies. Lovely. Lovely. You like to make strategies in this area. I like that. That's awesome. That's amazing. Well done, people. Well done. Good learnings. Everybody go to the chat window and put across. So let me know and understand that you really got something out of it and you could make a decision to bring in the change, right? And I love you guys. I'm going to prove it through my actions that I will continuously provide you knowledge, input, support, which is required for you to take your business to the next level. So thank you very much for joining in. Please don't leave without putting the learning. So I'm going to say bye-bye to you, but you are not going anywhere until each and every one of you puts down your learning. Why is it important to write learning? When you put the learning, becomes a commitment for you. When you put the action point, becomes a commitment for you. I want you to commit to change. Not only get aware about change. Only getting aware doesn't work. So please go to the chat window. Even after I say bye-bye to you, I want you to hold on, stay back, put your learning, put your action point. Let's make a difference, Tigers. Let's make a difference, champions. Go ahead and do that. And I'm going to see you very, very soon with another powerful learning coming up. Everybody, go to the chat window and write down what was your best learning for the day, best learning for the day, and what action will you take? And in the meanwhile, I say goodbye to you. I'm going to see you very, very soon. Do not leave without putting in all your learnings. Everybody, put your learnings and I'll see you.